here. Thank you for tuning in to Drop a Gem TV, hip hop's most infamous podcast and television show. This is your host, Speak No Evil. I just want to take a quick second to ask y'all if y'all could please subscribe, hit the like button, share it, hit the bell icon so you get notified when we have new shows and new snippets coming out. We don't ask a penny for this service. We bring you the biggest legends, the most introspective and detailed interviews for hip-hop and boxing's biggest legends. So if you're a supporter of hip-hop and you like the show, please make sure you subscribe, like, hit the bell icon, and share. Like I said, we don't charge a penny for this, and it will help us grow the show. And it will help us to keep bringing you these dynamic, insane, crazy episodes that we do in this culture that we all know and love. So anyway, make sure you hit the like, subscribe, bell icon, and share. Appreciate the love. Peace.
So how do we go? So how do we go from Irv, producing, working with Mike, TVT Blood Recordings, the whole friction with Steve Gottlieb? How do we go from then him, checking in with you and pretty much going, we're gonna do our own label, Murder Inc., and this is how we're gonna do it in Jaws the First.
Again, it's like the biggest misconception. That's not even real, but that's what the world thinks happened. Murder Inc. was not conceived by Irv saying, I want to make Murder Inc. Murder Inc. was conceived because Irv said, I want to be the biggest producer in the world. Right? And then that was Dr. Dre. I want to be bigger than Dr. Dre for hip hop.
Right.
Okay, so when I really get out of all the work, I had started a construction business. I was doing big jobs. We was doing $20, $30 million jobs all over the city. So I went from doing whatever my 1-2 was to now I'm fucking running a construction company, 37, 40 people, and all city work. You know what I'm saying? I did that for all them years, and I'm feeding Irv the money. But now he's taking off in music. He makes that record with Mike Geronimo. He found Mike G at a talent show, right? At a Bayside High School talent show. And and then tells Mike, you ever make a record? Mike says, no. He said, let's go. You want to make one? And he said, yeah. And the first record they made was Shit's Real. This is it. You know what I'm saying? This is how everything started. You know what I'm saying? This is just how everything started for Irv. But he did that. I didn't have nothing to do with that. I'll never sit here and act like I had anything to do with it either because, like I said, that's disrespectful. But at the end of the day, he makes the record Shit's Real, and then I help him with Shit's Real from, with getting the record on the video jukebox to everything like that. And that's how that record took it. And so we get Shit's Real going, we get it. I'm trying to get you up to speed because you asked, how did it go? How did we get there? It wasn't like it was a plan. It wasn't a plan. It was from hard work. Irv just wanted to be organic. The best producer. And the hard work came because of that. He wanted to be the best producer. That's it. And then what he ended up doing was creating. He started Mike G, gets into Universal Def Jam. You know what I'm saying? He has all these artists already, DMX, Jay-Z, Ja Rule, way before their first albums. Ja was in the Click, Cash Money Click, so after Mike G did that, but the success from an independent label at Blunt and all the things he was accomplishing, getting Puffy to fuck with us and everything, and doing records with Mike G and everything, and we're running around with Biggie and Craig Mack, and because they fucked with us, you know what I'm saying? Then we get up with them in the video. We get up with Fat Joe and all them people. This is all in the beginning of the start of real hip hop, really.
Right.
And
at this time, are you doing the construction still, or are you sitting beside her, making moves with him?
So now, at that time, I'm burning it at both ends. I'm doing both. Okay. So I'm doing construction still, and then I'm helping him run his production company, which was Top Dog Productions. We're getting. At this moment, when I come over, we're getting $5,000 a beat. Okay, that's how much he's charging. He tells me, whatever you do, don't get me less than $5,000. And he has one producer named Little Rob. Little Rob was a dope producer, but Little Rob didn't make volume. He made quantity. He didn't make quantity. He made quality. So if he made me 10 beats, I got 10 beats I could sell. If you know what I'm saying, but he would take forever to make a beat. See, it's not like today. This nigga was different.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But I would sell each one of those beats, guaranteed. Rob was quality. Like every time he made a beat, I'll get it off. You know what I'm saying? Some was singles and some was album cuts, but I would get it off. So I was like, it's just, so this is what I did. So his goal is to be the biggest producer, but now he's in the office being the A&R with Def Jam, you know, and doing different shit. And his production, he has one producer, and it's not enough. And I tell him, we need more beats. I'm going to sign more producers, yo. He's like, whatever. He tells me, whatever, just whatever you do, don't give me less than fucking 5,000 a beat.
Yeah.
So once he told me that, I just went and run. I took him from 5,000 to 50,000 in like a few months. And really like in like a few months, like in less than 6 months. And then from 50,000 to 100,000 in the next 6 months. And then the next year, I got him up to 250,000 a beat. So now we're making money crazy from being a producer. And now he's in the game. We got Ja Rule now out. All of this has taken place. But Ja, again, people think Ja's Murray. Ja signed to Def Jam. We took Ja back and put him on Murder Inc. Ja came out on Def Jam. So then in the interim, facts. In the interim of all of that shit going on, we get a call from Tom Mottola who says he wants some beats over at Sony. Meet us at Justin. He said meet Dave McPherson at Justin's. We go to see him. We tell him, you know, what's up, and he wants to buy. He told us on the phone 4 beats, so we get there. What's up? You know, we looking at a lot of money. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Who do you want? What artist? He says, I don't want to give you. I don't want to buy no beats from you. I want to give you a record label. And that, to me, is the birth of Murder Inc. We left there. Irv, he threw Irv the contract. He looked at the contract, gave it back to him, said, if you're serious, send that shit to my lawyer.
Did Lyor have a deal on the table for you, or no?
Say it again?
Was it a bidding war? Did Lyor already have a deal on the table?
No, Lyor would have kept Irv as an A&R till this day, if it's up to him. Lyor's a piece of shit. Lyor used to tell us, his job is to keep talent at the lowest cost. If it was up to Lyor, he would never give you a deal like that, ever.
Right.
Ever. You know, I'm tired of everyone giving Lyor credit. Lyor's one thing, he knows business to do it a certain way, you know, and it's not from a good business position. He wants to do it from his pit. He only cares about what he wants, and that's it. You know, a good deal is because both sides win. He's not worried about you ever winning. Give me one person that won with Lyor after, you know, think about what I'm saying. Like, you got Dr. Dre with Jimmy. That's who Lyor and Irv was supposed to be for the East Coast. If Lyor was a real businessman like a Jimmy is, Jimmy, in my opinion, is the best music exec ever in the business in my era that I ever seen. So, and I don't really even go before that. You can't compare because he did so much more than them niggas that was before him.
Right.
It doesn't even come. It doesn't, like, they can't compete. I don't care how much they love these guys. They're not like Jimmy Iovine. Jimmy was the best. And that, to me, is what made, you know, the biggest difference. You know what I'm saying? Jimmy was an innovator. He took risks and chances. He believed in talent. Lyor is complete opposite. Lyor's rape and pillage, period. So Lyor's, my job...
Culture vulture, like Dame call him.
Oh, listen, I'm not going to... Dame went through it. We would argue all the time. And Dame would tell Irv, how do you fuck with him? But Irv is talent. Irv didn't really do that business. That's the difference. Dame was...
So why did you turn down... I'm going to cut you off. Why do y'all turn down the Sony Mottola deal and go with
we didn't. No, we didn't. You crazy? That's when it went into a bidding war. When Lyor found out, oh shit, I'm gonna lose this goose that laid the golden egg that saved my fucking ass. He went to everyone. I gotta give him a deal. He was crying like, I can't do it. I can't match their money. And Irv was like, yo, shit. Irv was like, Lyor, I fuck with you. Just match the deal. I'ma stay. and he was crying literally. I can't. My job is to keep talent at the lowest cost.
Right.
And, you know, that's all he kept saying. He's like, my job is to keep talent at the lowest cost. So in my head, I understand though. That means I'm not gonna give you the best deal, nigga. I'm gonna fuck you over and get what and keep you down. And that's Lyor. That's when you go back to how he started.
Yeah.
You go back to how he started in business. Lyor was Russell Simmons' hitman. That's all he was. He was Russell's hitman. So, but at that time, Russell had a stronghold on the rap industry. So if you wanted to do a show, Russell owned the venues. He was the one. So if you don't sign the Rush management, you're not performing nowhere. You're not making no money. So Rush had that stronghold, and he was busy telling Lyor, you work for me, give these niggas the worst, shittiest deals, and sign all the artists. So Lyor was a gangster, really, and that's how he started in music, and he understood that business, he learned that business, and he carried and perpetuated that business to this day. To this fucking day. That's what he's still